It is that time once again, Challenge Rift time. This is 137. It is Dalcia's Magnum Opus Wizard. Clicking on the Soul Mirror will reveal everything you need to know, including the fact that this wizard is missing a gem in his helm. Not good, but anyway. Oh, sorry, it is a female wizard. And I also forgot to mention, how cool does she look? The person that actually has been playing this character has customized the look very well. Very, very cool looking wizard. But anyway, the skills we're using this week: Shock Pulse, Arcane Orb, Black Hole, Explosive Blast, Storm Armor, and Slow Time. So the first thing I'm going to explain, the first way I'm going to explain this is the simplified way. So what I mean is using the bare essentials and keeping this nice and basic so you don't have to use all the skills down here. Some of them you can avoid completely. So as soon as you enter the Challenge Rift, activate your armor, and that's pretty much the only time you have to worry about it. That'll stay active the whole time. Now, I have to explain how to get your 3 stacks up for full damage output on your Arcane Orb. So when you cast a signature spell, such as your Shock Pulse, you get those 3 stacks up, as you can see there. And that allows you to do full damage with your orbs there. And then just use Shock Pulse again, which will generate your arcane power, by the way, so you can cast more arcane orbs. And at 3 stacks, they're actually at full power, okay? So you know how to stack them up. Second thing you need to know is your slow time. This is super beneficial. If you're in your slow time little portal, then you take damage reduction, 60% I believe. And if enemies are in there, they take huge increased damage. So when you're killing elites especially, and any enemies, if slow time is up, make sure you cast it, try and stay in it. Make sure you got 3 stacks up, and then Arcane Orb. And that's it. Make sure you got your slow time up. Make sure you're at 3 stacks. Also using Shock Pulse will increase or replenish your arcane power, and then use your arcane orbs. That is it. Rinse and repeat. Keep on moving through, and you got this. That's nice and easy. If you want to complicate things a little bit, you can definitely start by running into packs with your explosive blast there. Then use your slow time. Make sure you're up to 3 stacks and arcane orb, and then repeat with your Fire Blast as well. But really, you're going to be killing things so quickly with your Arcane Orb, you're not going to have to worry about Fire Blast either way. If that's not enough for you, you can also let off a couple black holes here on occasion, or let off a black hole on occasion, and that way you can keep your hands and fingers very, very busy. But if you want to simplify things, like I said, activate your shield, keep an eye on your slow time, make sure you time that well, try and stay in there for your damage reduction, get your 3 stacks up, and then bang, 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 Arcane Orb. Everything in there will die. Anything that passes through or touches the actual slow time portal, or whatever you want to call it, radius, then for 5 seconds, even if they're outside it, they're still taking that increased damage, which is huge. The increased damage, by the way, if you're wondering, is 8,500% from Arcane Orb. So let's go do this one together. We're gonna fly through this, baby. I got a good feeling about this one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to show your support. All right, we're in. Don't forget shield. There's an elite right over here straight away. And try and avoid those explosions. You do have some good damage reduction here, but especially if the slow time is up. But you don't want to die. You shouldn't die. It's not very squishy, this character. And we're going for a super fast time this week, baby. I got a good feeling. I got a feeling. And I did play through a couple times just to find what I think is the best route. So we've got 2 elites down there, and then coming down here, we hook her right. No! Got knocked back there. We kill him down here. Watching out, there's a lot of arcane action here. Oh, we're just going through those arcane lasers like it's a maze. And here we go. We've got a pylon right here, another elite. So what you want to do to keep things nice and simple is pretty much just let off 3 of those shock pulses in a row, and then you know that you got your 3 stacks guaranteed, and you don't even have to look down there. You got a fair few seconds to cast off some arcane orbs. Rinse and repeat, because you have to use your shock pulse ability just to replenish your arcane power anyway. So you know if you let off 3 of them, you're going to have enough arcane power, and you're going to have the 3 stacks up so you don't have to really pay too much attention or concentrate a lot. Oh, we nearly missed that elite pack there. I did know they were there, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you all. I'm just trying to move on very quickly. As you can see, we're absolutely demolishing the time. It's only 2.5 minutes in at the moment. I just wish we had teleport or something. Could move a little bit quicker. If we could move a little bit quicker, we'd get an even better time. But other than that, look, you know, survivability is definitely up there. I'm not struggling at all. This is super easy. We're carving on through. Now, very importantly with this route, I'm just going to backtrack really quickly. So if we kept going, we can go to Rift Floor 3. But I'm going to backtrack here because there's my mate here. My little buddy, the elite I'm going to kill for some juicy orbish stuff. That gives us the ability to summon the Rift Guardian quicker, and then we can get this all done a lot quicker, easier, and keep on playing our seasons. I will be back talking about the upcoming patch notes and what to expect in the next season. I'm already excited for the next season because I want to play the Crusader class. I haven't played Crusader for a long time, and from what I've seen from all of you internet friends out there that have been playing Crusader this season, I'm pretty impressed. I wish I played it this season, to be honest. But then there's Crusaders running around everywhere. So Rift Guardian pop, same thing. Make sure your slow time is up. Make sure your stacks are up to 3, and then a couple Arcane Orbs, and he is gone. That is it for this week. Let's check out the leaderboards and see where we're at 326. I have a feeling we've done pretty well this week. So 326, good to see your creepy dame, Uncle Bannick 13 in the top 10 at the moment, right above Lord Vampire. Take that, Vampire. I love vampires myself, don't you worry, Lord. But sorry that I had to beat your time by a couple seconds there. 236 is pretty insane. I don't know how they really could do it that fast. But anyway, if you keep replaying, obviously you can come across little ways and find things out that other people easily miss. It's all about strategy in there. So 236, very impressive time. A whole minute, an entire minute quicker than me, and I'm ranked number 9. So you can see what it takes to be like rank 1. But ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not going to be trying to carve off another minute off that time. I thought that run was pretty good myself. I have a life to live, unfortunately. Lots more videos coming. I'm playing Wolfenstein 2 at the moment in the background, as well as Diablo 3. I'm always playing a different game. Playing lots of Mortal Kombat as well. The only problem with Mortal Kombat is it's every video that you do, because it's so violent and there's fatalities and brutalities and heads getting ripped off, they're demonetized. So it's like you do the videos for nothing. So I will be sharing some Mortal Kombat 11 videos because I do love the game and I've been enjoying it a lot lately. But it's kind of like you make the videos for nothing because they're just, everything's demonetized and blocked by YouTube. So I understand it's very violent, and even if it's clicked under mature content, it's still limited to the ads that are shown on it, and for the most part they're demonetized. Up next, I want to check out this Fast and Furious 9 trailer, so stay tuned for that. That video is coming up next. That is it for this week's Challenge Rift. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, follow me on Instagram if you want. Even though right now I've got some complications with my cell phone, it's got a crack at the top of the screen, so I can't actually upload to Instagram. I can't click that next button, so I'm going to fire up my old iPhone today, and that way I will be a lot more active on Instagram as well. In the meantime, don't forget, I love you all, and please, for the love of God, stay creepy.